the NBC4 Sports Desk with Olivia Garvey.
Well, they're the top-ranked high school football team in the country, and tonight, Mater Dei wrapping up their season with a state championship, and rightfully so. They're dominant. The Monarchs taking on NorCal Power. De La Salle, today's games all at Saddleback College. Mater Dei goes up big in the first half, 23-zip, heading into the locker room. But here comes De La Salle in the third quarter. 15 unanswered points to bring them within 8. However, Mater Dei reminding everyone why they're number one in the country, responding with 2 TDs. Mater Dei wins it 37-15. Big time, back-to-back state titles, and they should be named national champions in the coming days. Congratulations to those guys. Edison playing in the Division 1A state championship against Central Fresno. Edison running back Julius Gillick storms his way into the end zone for his second TD in the first half. 14-all at the break. He's dominant. Fast forward to the fourth quarter. Tie ball game, 35 seconds in the game on the line. Edison receiver Jake Minter with the play of his life. 54-yard TD to win the game. Everyone's going crazy. Edison wins it 21-14, capturing their first state championship. What a feeling for those guys. And earlier today, Palos Verdes in the 2A title game against 12 Bridges from near Sacramento, and this one wasn't even close. Palos Verdes goes up 34-zip in the third quarter, led by QB Ryan Rakowski. We know that guy, throwing for 345 yards and 6 touchdowns. Palos Verdes wins it 55-19, and they also get their first state title. All right, Clippers in Indiana against the Pacers today. James Harden with 31 points, but it just wasn't enough. It was over when this happened. Indy up big in the third, but check out Obi Toppin on the fast break right here, finishing an in-between-the-legs lob from Tyrese Halliburton. Pacers never trailed in this one, and they win it 129-111.
Women's hoops now. Would have been nice to see, nice to be talking about UCLA in today's women's national championship game. Unfortunately, they did fall one round short, losing Friday in the Final Four to UConn. So it was the Huskies taking on South Carolina. The Gamecocks beat the Huskies for the title back in 2022, but this year, history does not repeat itself. Paige Buchers and UConn dominate South Carolina 82-59, giving the school its first championship since 2016, but its 12th national title overall. That would be the most in women's college basketball history. On the men's side, Houston and Florida, they play tomorrow night for their championship.
Let's go to the pitch now. No better way to launch a franchise than what San Diego FC did in their first ever game, beating the defending champ Galaxy today in Carson. Midfielder Anders Dreyer scoring the first 2 goals in club history. Congratulations to him. Galaxy go down 2-0. All right, to the men's tournament. First seed Auburn would dominate Michigan State from start to finish. I am so sorry, Dad. However, Tiger star forward Johnny Broome would go down midway through the second half and head back to the locker room. But it wouldn't be much March without a little bit of madness. Broome checked back into the game, because of course he did, and knocked down a triple. Auburn wins it 70-64, Tigers reaching the Final Four for the first time since 2019. And Houston and Tennessee look to book a spot in San Antonio, and it was all Houston. The Cougars held Tennessee to 15 points in the first half, and they just never looked back, winning 69-50. All the number 1 seeds are headed to the Final Four. First time that's happened since 2008. So not too much madness this March. Soccer, Galaxy lost last week's season opener, trying to rebound against Vancouver today. 2 minutes in, Whitecaps strike first with a goal off the deflection. Talk about right place, right time. But 35 minutes after that, Galaxy find an opportunity, and they capitalize. Gabriel Peck with the score to even it up. But we can't go to the break without a little drama. It's okay. It happens. Both sides getting chippy. That's sports. But Vancouver would get the last laugh. The cross, the header, Galaxy lose 2-1. They're 0-2 to start the season. They have plenty of time to bounce back.
And there's the buzzer. It's an even dozen for Gino Auriemma and Connecticut. The final page.
The UConn Huskies are back on top of the college basketball world, defeating the South Carolina Gamecocks in the NCAA Women's National Championship game. The Huskies and their superstar Paige Buchers beat UCLA on Friday to make it to the finals. This year's win gives the school its 12th title, the most in women's college basketball history.
We had a little Thursday thunder tonight in Long Beach. It's all part of the Long Beach Grand Prix festivities happening this week. Tonight, we got the pit stop competition, and you take a look at Graham Rahal and Fleet Cost Care. They won first place, and they got a cool 10 grand for their efforts. Plus, who doesn't love a big novelty check, right? The races start tomorrow and run through the weekend.
So the thing about this Kings team this year is that they are absolutely dominant on home ice. They hold the best home record in the NHL, sitting at 16-3-1, and a few of the guys today during morning skate spoke about it.
Every game we have at home, we feel, really confident that we're going to have a good chance at winning the game, and we just, rely on the atmosphere. And it's nice to have. Obviously, we have a lot of home games left here in their final stretch.
I mean, they're beneficial if you win them, right? So we've done a lot of work on the road, and we've earned some of these home games. We got to win them. So we did a good job against Montreal, I thought. Tonight will be a different challenge. And so we just got to take this one.
Fans, they are excited.
We're going to have our best season. We're going to make it to the playoffs.
They're fighting out there, Ron Washington has a different mindset in this year, and I think we got the opportunity to make the playoffs this year.
Opening day, live and direct, Angel Stadium.
What are your expectations for this season, man?
This expectations for this season, look at, and we put the Angels down. No, we're going all the way to the top, all the way up.
Okay, the Angels would love to continue the great start to this season tonight. Hopefully make a push for the playoffs after 11 years.